Hey man, you're not getting any younger.
That's all good.
You gotta do the love challenge.
Now. Whoa, 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 whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa. Oh. Hey.
Beautiful. Hey, wait, I need my sunglasses on.
Yes.
How's Canada right now, you guys?
This is not Canada.
Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics. That is all the energy you're gonna get out of me before coffee and some oatmeal. I need to go wake up, to be honest. Well, you know what's gonna wake us up? The Porsche. Coffee? Coffee? Yeah, we're always talking about getting one of these cars. What's that?
I like this car.
It's a sick car. Listen to this thing. What's going on with you over here? What's this?
This guy's boiling hot coffee. It's like a volcano in my hand. Let's go straight to Sheepy's and do a tour of Temecula. He works for the Chamber of Commerce all of a sudden. He knows all the specs, population, corporation date.
You and your hot coffee bullshit. How we doing?
I was calling NASA to see if your bearings were ready.
Oh, sweet.
Aircraft grade bearings.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not even putting this thing in park. This is my breakfast right here.
I'm getting the oatmeal in me. Oatmeal.
It's fit.
The fit food.
I got 4.
Hey, how are you?
Okay. God damn. You're
What?
just balling these days, baby.
Dude, I got Fitbit. You've never seen a Fitbit?
My man takes a break off of YouTube for a month and comes back with $30,000 watches.
No!
Basic
Most
white girls in
expensive
the house.
Fitbit in the It's not he's lying. It was
He took the blue line into LA and he bought one of those. He got Dave a matching one too.
I got Dave.
No, he gave Dave the cheap one.
They're fakes. They're fakes. They're not real.
You look good. You trying to keep up, hey?
I'll f***ing run circles around, dude.
Oh.
Come on, get some!
Head to head.
You ready? Yeah.
All right.
It reminds me of that 1 week in the army I did.
One week.
What? I'm done. You giving up? I gotta go to work.
Ain't running circles around me now, are you?
Hold on. Here, ready?
Ready? We got composer music in the background. Okay, go. Show me. How are we gonna pull a motor? You guys, we're gonna tear the whole motor out, then we're gonna tear the motor down. In how long? You saying like
All in one day.
all in one day, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours? Those
I
are
mean-
some sick tatties.
I need to get upgraded tatties. You wanna go get tatties?
Let's go get tattoos together.
You want it?
For your vlog.
I'm down.
For yours.
For the Damon Fryer vlog?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Boom. First part.
Wait.
Remove.
That.
All right, Johnny. Walk us through. What are we doing right now?
What are we taking out? What are we dismantling?
First, we're taking out the turbo kit.
So full,
Yeah.
full turbo removal.
How many bolts for the support beam?
4.
And that is what's supporting all the turbo weight right here. All connected. So that comes out, and then all the turbo weight is attached to this piece right here.
Mechanics love when you get really involved with what they're doing.
Get in my way.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Here we go. Next stage, turbo removal. What? What are you doing?
Hey, Alex.
Oh!
I'm not 40 yet.
You see how fast
Don't
it
you gotta
turned
do that
around?
at 40? Damon's had it.
I gotta go in actually. When I get home from this trip, I gotta go in for the.
I'll help you with that, bro.
Do you notice I went and I made a noise? 'Cause
You're not listening.
So this is when Dave's got to hold this and support this because it's now released. That's no joke. Holy crap.
She will boost no more.
there you go.
All right.
That is what we call a turbo module.
How much do you think that actually weighs? The turbo module.
50 pounds.
50?
50, yeah.
All right, Johnny, now what? What's this piece?
That's the sump tank, yeah.
Sump tank.
That's what holds all the oil.
Something's going on in there.
What did you just say?
Something is going on with this car.
I love that I'm not the one doing the dad jokes for once. For once. What are you doing now?
Taking off all the electronics to the transmission, and then we're gonna unbolt all the top bolts to the bell housing from the engine, and then go up, do the lower ones, drop the bracket, drop the cooler, and it's out. So tranny's out.
You're just pulling all these plugs out right now down here.
Yeah, unplugging everything.
You don't pull it out with the tranny bolted up to it, you bolt it out separately.
You can, I just don't like to because, I mean, it's designed to be pulled that way, but just for the body work of the car, I just don't want to scratch things. It's just,
Oh, we don't care.
Yeah, don't.
Look around. Look around.
I care. I don't
His
want
whole
to.
life is
I
scratched.
don't want to scratch my car.
my life might be scratched, but your car is not gonna be.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, so you just moved all those wires out of the way. Now what? What's this? What size?
This is an 18 and it's a 12 point because it's a Volkswagen product and they love the 12 points.
Now what are you taking out?
I'm gonna take out the accessible top bolts to the bell housing, and then I already undid one side of this. This is an exhaust hanger, goes to the transmission.
Yeah.
So we'll remove both of those top bolts, and then from there we'll go up, remove the axles, both shafts, and the back.
Both shafts.
We're taking 2 shafts out today.
Okay.
Dave loves 2 shafts.
I love 2 shafts. 1 shaft doesn't do it for me.
I like how that goes all the way, like, you get right in there.
All the way.
By the way, if you guys like this type of video, please let us know. If you don't like it, please let us know. What we want to do is we want to diversify a little bit on the channel about builds, and a lot of people give me because I don't know anything about motors or mechanics, and I'm genuinely here to sit through this entire process and learn something. Now, am I going to start pulling motors out anytime soon? No, of course not. I trust the pros here at Sheepy Race to do that for me, but I am genuinely trying to learn something for you guys. And at the same time, I hope you guys like this because I have to sit here for the next 2.5 hours with the camera and film it also.
All right, so we're done for now with the top of this. So we'll be going up and we're gonna do the axles, rear mount, lower bolts to the bell housing, and plop her out.
Tranny out.
This is where it gets a little.
Bunch of foot movements. I'm gonna clear prop.
How heavy is a transmission?
Oh, like 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's the heaviest transmission. I mean, Bentley's got a pretty heavy one, but.
So you want a hand with that? Alright. I can yell at someone from the back room and get them out here for you.
It's just watching this makes me really nervous.
It does.
I mean, it's already broken.
Look how much farther back we've gotten.
That's the new transmission?
Yes.
Well, new to him. I bought him a used one.
You bought him a used one?
Yeah.
What kind of friend are you?
Everything everything he gives me is used.
He bought you a new Rolex, not a used one.
That's the other way around.
The equipment here needs the best.
There we go. We're back.
Got it?
Yeah.
See, that'll save you from getting spooshed on.
And it's out.
Yeah, that this oil line here isn't factory. It's obviously our line, and since it's hard mounted to the car, it kept hanging up on the side of the tranny. Damn near took your boy out.
That was close.
It was close, but I've had closer. Never know which way it's gonna go.
He's got drenched.
Johnny's having showers under the Huracan.
It's okay, it's just a fuel line. You're good. What's happening over here now?
Yeah, gravity.
I still don't understand why the motor's not out.
It's like almost 12 o'clock. What do you do all day?
Well, obviously, you know, I go on your guys' website, see if you guys got any new merch.
Totally not.
Here, let me put the money in your back pocket.
I'm hungry now. Oh, look.
Twin turbo, all right. It's always gonna catch up.
Look at the wrap on that Bentley. Camo Bentley. Oh, I missed it.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
pull
mean the
forward.
same thing. I'm pulling forward. I'm like right in the intersection for this one.
Look at it. Pull the camera window.
Let's see. That's badass. I missed the camo.
gonna be way quicker than me.
Think so?
Oh, hell yeah. That thing is fast.
Give you a head start.
All right. I like to just do a burnout anyhow. Ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Where were you on that one? Twin turbo, all right. We took a twin turbo 8 down, Danny.
Smoked him, Danny.
Huge shout out to PFS. Go drop them a follow on their Instagram because they lent me the car. Because Dave broke all my Lambos.
I broke Lambos like I broke hearts.
What's up?
Log it off for the tube.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Having a good day?
Yeah, so far.
Holy,
As you guys
you've
keep
got the
that
gear on.
Both of your cars.
Yep. Nice and parked. All right, it's a little crooked. Don't give him a ticket for that. It's not his fault.
No, give us a ticket.
It's a loaner. I got Dave on a new eating healthy program. How do you feel about it, Dave?
Good, yeah, I'm really happy. My life's amazing.
Yeah.
I snuck in some sugar.
I'm all about, this is no sugar. We got hibiscus raspberry. That's what's up. How you doing with the hot sauces over there?
Good, man.
Sometimes they're too hot. What was your
This
problem?
stuff's pretty good.
Oh yeah?
You mix it up.
How about I get you something a little hotter?
No, I'm good.
No.
So went full vegan recently, and so no animal products, no cheese, no nothing. So basically I'm having bean tacos, and honestly, they're delicious. Okie dokie. Lunch was amazing. How are you, sir? You feeling better?
Can you go to the mall real quick?
What?
I need some new sunglasses.
What you, oh dude, what
I don't, the lens is gone.
did you do? Look at me. This car's so low. Listen to this thing. Oh my gosh, look what he did. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got an engine harness thing. What do you call that?
Leveling beam.
A leveling beam. So that bolts up to the motor is obviously spots meant for this.
Yes, hooks.
Hooks.
They're meant for pulling these motors out all the time, you know?
Good up there. Left her, daddy.
Yeah.
Excited?
No! You excited? Not for the
They're
bell,
more
but
fun when
I
they're
want-
in the car.
I want the result of it being good again. Everybody at home wants the result of us doing crazy stuff in it. They've seen what I can do in a Supra. They just want this back.
Keep going. Keep going.
Look at that.
Keep going. That's about it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take a V10 out. Holy. A little higher. That's where she once lay there, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? Boom. Johnny, thank you, and I don't thank you at the same time. Woo!
I know, it's painful for me to see it like this. FYI, I was just about to say that, like Dave just said, come over here. This motor has never been out of this car before. It's survived 90,000 kilometers of absolute abuse boosted.
What?
Isn't it a beautiful, monumental sight?
It's beautiful. You know what I like? I just like the fact that the car's moving. That's how long it's been, Nick. That's how long it's been. The fact that the car's even moving is impressive at this point. All right, come on. Little keyboard warrior, let's go.
He's the guy in the comment section.
That's the guy in the comments all the time, writing all that shit.
I have all the time in the world.
Okay. All right, now what?
So now we lock the crank itself.
Okay.
Has a half moon in the bottom of it, and there's a service plug. So we pull the service plug off and we put a lock in there. so the engine can't rotate. The lock. It literally looks like a finger. And then take out our fancy timing tools.
This is Huracan timing on it. Is this for Huracan?
Just for Huracan.
That's pretty cool, man.
This guy here.
Yeah.
If your cam timing was off, you literally would not be able to bolt this in.
Really?
Yeah. So the cam timing's off on these engines. That's how you set the timing. You just
Like this? Put this in like that on either side?
yeah on both sides, and then we'll crack them down. And then we're gonna pull this cover off, the front cover, and pull the heads off.
And then we're gonna be able to see how bad this is?
Yes.
Cue the suspenseful music. My heart's beating.
Yeah. All you hear is shing, 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 shing.
How much was this tool?
Yeah.
About 950 bucks.
Woo! That's actually a lot of money considering that's all it is. Considering it's nothing.
Well, that's
You know?
the thing.
Hold
You
on.
could buy it for.
Bam, one side done. Johnified. We're getting closer and closer. The suspense is actually slowly killing me.
What part is that on the engine?
I don't know. What is it?
It's not the flywheel.
What part is this?
It's actually like a balance dampener. So flywheel
Common sense.
is an old thing, but it actually uses these teeth here
Yeah.
to start the engine. That's what the starter rides on.
Oh,
And then these are reluctor. This is a reluctor gear. So basically that is what tells the engine where, or the computer where the engine's at as far as the timing goes. So there's literally a sensor that sits inside here. It's a magnet. It's called a Hall effect because it's in a hall. And every time one of these passes by, it's telling it if it's at 180, 90, 360, et cetera, et cetera.
You know what, man? I'm not gonna lie. All the time I've been coming here, I really don't give you enough credit. I really didn't think you were this smart. How do you know all these big words?
I mean, I've been
You
doing
hear
this
him?
for
He's
a
like explaining stuff.
Johnny's a smart dude.
too bad it doesn't work faster.
Oh, Johnny, you're more than welcome to kick Dave's ass. Look at this.
15, 20 minutes.
That thing looks heavy.
It's not that bad.
What's it made out of?
It's part steel
Yeah.
insert, and then inside of it, it actually has rubber because this is what dampens. Like this is what cushions.
Dampens?
So when the transmission actually engages in gear,
Yeah.
so it doesn't feel really harsh and nasty. This is what it's a vibration dampener.
Boom, man. Another Johnny knowledge bomb. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You know Johnny's got his stuff together though. Smart dude. Very tidy. Very tidy. We got some exciting stuff happening here.
What are we about to do, Johnny? Tell the viewers.
We're about to pull the front cover off and expose the heart.
Expose Dave's inner secrets.
So here's the 411 or the hot tick.
Okay.
Volkswagen's really nice, and if you know the product, any hack mechanic would probably go get a pry bar and try to pry this cover off.
Okay.
But if you're pretty comfortable with the product, they actually thread holes. So what you got to do is just get one. You could use its own bolts against it.
Yeah.
You thread it in, and what it does, it pulls the cover.
Really?
Yeah. So you see that threaded bolt there?
Yeah. Pushes it off.
Yeah. It's like a built-in puller. And there you
Whoa.
go.
Dude, that is complex looking in there.
It looks complex, but it's very simple.
Get out of here.
It's very simple.
Tell me if any of you have seen something simple that is designed and made like that.
They do this for efficiency, smoothness, and they don't have to run accessories. So this right here, this is they call it a power takeoff unit.
Okay.
So instead of the old school cars running a belt to your AC compressor, it actually is running on a drive shaft. So this pulley here, or the sprocket, is actually driven by this guy here, and that's what turns your AC compressor.
Oh, did you just assume it's a gender just there? I said guy.
Guy. I mean, we refer to him as
They.
This is crazy. You know, we pulled the motor out, pulled it apart. Now we're looking at the bottom end bearings.
See there. But the thing is too, we're not looking at the tops yet. So that's usually the way it rotates around the crankshaft. There's more pressure put on the top bearing than there is the lower bearing, because when the constant of the engine's revolutions,
Yep.
that's where the power transfer is really, that's where the cushion. Again, you have to understand it's an internal combustion engine, so you have 10 explosions going on controlled constantly in it. So a controlled explosion is still very violent, and the way it actually brings back the connecting rod up and down.
I believe you. Well,
A lot of that.
okay.
Well, there's straps on there.
Yeah, this is actually a sensor, so when these motor mounts are filled with hydraulic fluid. So when they leak out, the motor mount will actually shrink.
Why is there Bentley on here?
They're Bentley.
What?
They're from a Bentley, yes.
Get out of here.
Look at Bentley parts now.
You're in a
Just-
Bentley, bro?
It's all in the family. We keep it all
all in the family.
So where's all the stuff that's in the metal or in the oil?
It's literally the bearing material that's wearing.
That's all in there.
Yeah.
If it's that easy, we can have us back together tonight.
I mean, between all y'all, yes.
What with the piston, what about piston
I
rings?
don't have all 10 out. I can't give you that. And then I still have to mic the crankshaft, but just by the amount that's worn,
You got to mic drop the crankshaft.
mic drop.
Are rod bearings a common failure point?
No, not an Audi.
Because in a
In a BMW, they are because
M3,
it's the engine.
100%.
It's the engine oil. In an M3, you have 1060. 1060 wasn't designed for the bearings. It was designed for the Vano system, which is the camshaft, the VTEC. The VTEC.
Guy knows so much about motors. Like, until you actually sit here and go, okay, we're gonna make a vlog about taking a motor apart, and you're gonna talk us through it. He's just like, all right, so we did that today, that thing, and now we're gonna go do the other thing.
I have a White Claw a lot. He likes the White Claw.
He likes the
Hey,
White Claw.
shout out to White Claw.
How much is this gonna cost me? Like, how much are these things? $1,000 each?
You could just start wiring into my 401k.
Okay.
You have no retirement plan.
I
That's
know.
bullshit.
You
That is bullshit.
This is my retirement plan. I'm
This?
on eBay. When my wrist give up, I'm just putting it all on eBay. It'll come with a book too, like a how-to book.
How much is it honestly, like, to rebuild all this with your time and everything? If someone got a bill for this and my transmission.
Do I hit you with the Lambo tax?
Like, let's say, like, Lambo tax, like, listen, not DDE, no YouTube views, no shout outs. Like, someone with a Lambo does this to their car and what they did to my transmission and had to go buy all that. 60K? Because that's what I guessed. I
Easily.
guessed in my title $60,000 worth of damage, and I think someone was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah.
I was just at Lamborghini North LA. Shout out those guys. Those guys are very nice. But I was talking to a couple the tech in there, and he said that they're not allowed to do anything. Like, literally, they replace the whole transmission. If something happens in the engine, they replace the whole engine at $65,000 the engine, and then another 40 hours labor, 50 hours labor at their rate.
So there you go, 100 grand. Boom.
Huracan again, kind of. They big skateboard. Kick, kick.